Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to achieve this mint matte floating crease. So today is the day when I normally apply my hair oil mixture and leave it overnight. So I've just done that. I wrap my hair in a scarf and I'm gonna leave it to soak and penetrate till the morning. So I've applied coconut, almond, olive, cactus and argan oil, which I started using lately. So now I'm going to move on to my foundation, and I want light coverage today, so I'm going to use Bobbi Brown's Skin Foundation, which is my favorite foundation for during the day because it really doesn't show and it looks natural. And I just buffed it into my skin using a Real Techniques buffing brush. So now on the areas where I would normally apply concealer, I'm not going to use concealer today. I just apply this Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation with a Real Techniques precise foundation brush. So now I'm going to apply my shadow shields, and these will protect my under area from eyeshadow fallout. And next I'm going to do my eyebrows and prime my lids. I'm using Urban Decay's Primer Potion, and this will keep my eyeshadow in place throughout the day or night. And I'm going to take my angle brush by MAC and Solange Blackness Gel Liner, and I'm going to start outlining my floating crease. So basically I'm starting on the outer part of my crease and just winging it out, creating that floating crease shape. And I'm using a really light hand and small strokes. I'm going to take that in a little bit, and don't forget you're going to be smudging this later. So basically this is going to be my guideline where the floating crease will begin, and I'm going to move on to the other side as well, just trying to match what I just did on the other side. So I'm just taking it out, winging it with a light hand and small strokes, just defining the floating crease and preparing it for the next step. Now using a Coastal Scents 253 brush, I'm going to pull the liner up towards the upper crease, and I'm basically smudging it, creating this gradient line. So now I'm going to take some Inglot 391 black matte eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna go over it again with the same brush on both sides. And next, using a Crown 440 brush, I'm going to apply this matte brown shadow by Inglot. It's a 357. I'm basically warming up above the black in the upper crease, and I'm just going to blend that out with a blending brush. And then I'm going to highlight my brow bone using Inglot's 496 eyeshadow and this flat synthetic brush. And then I'm going to basically apply my base for the bright color to pop, and I'm applying a NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk all over the lid, extending it a little bit, and just using the same synthetic brush by Hair Addiction. I'm going to basically just dab that into the skin, and instead of using my fingers, I'm using this brush because it's more precise. I don't want to ruin the crease I just drew. So now I'm going to apply Inglot's 345 Mint Matte Eyeshadow over the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and I'm just dabbing it on and just building it gradually, adding more as needed. And then I'm going to take this angle brush by Hair Addiction, and I'm going to apply some more of the matte black eyeshadow just to define the crease further. I'm just going to do that on both sides, and I'm just going to use the 440 crown brush to blend that out. So now I'm going to take the same matte brown eyeshadow and the same brush I used to smudge the black liner, and I'm going to apply that on the lower lash line to define it. So next I'm going to line my lids, and I'm using MAC 210 eyeliner brush. If you want to see in detail how I line my lids, you can just check out my older videos. It's explained step by step. So now I'm going to define my waterline, and I'm using MAC Smolder, and I'm going to smudge that on the lower lash line using a smudge brush, and I'm going to apply some of the black matte eyeshadow over it just to stop it from running. And then I'm going to apply my mascara and false lashes, and I'm using She's Beauty 117 lashes. I'm going to put the link to their website in the description box below. And this is what you should get. The eyes are done, so now we're going to move on to the face. I'm going to remove my shadow shields, and as you can see, the under area is very clean. I just want to brighten it up a little bit, so I'm going to use a tiny amount of MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm going to blend that with the Queen brush by Hair Addiction. And now I'm going to dust a little bit of powder over my face just to seal the foundation, and I'm using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural and a Real Techniques blush brush. And then I'm going to apply some bronzer. I'm using a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep and a Sigma angle brush to apply this in the hollows of my cheeks, the sides of my forehead, and just a little bit on my nose. Just blend that really well. You don't want to apply too much, just a tiny amount. I'm going to apply MAC Pink Swoon blush on the apples of my cheeks using Semi-Precious Pearl Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC and a Real Techniques contour brush. I'm going to highlight the highest points of my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose. On my lips, I'm going to use Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and the shade is number 1. And I'm going to apply some Clarins Lip Perfector over it. And this kind of shade is perfect when you do a strong eye like I just did today, just to balance it out. This is it, guys. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you got inspired by it. If so, please don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve my channel, please don't forget to leave your comment or just drop me an email, as your opinion is really important to me and I would love to improve and do more for you guys. If there's any look that you want me to create or recreate, again, please leave your comment below and I will try and recreate it. And I just want to remind you all that you don't have to use the products that I use in this tutorial. You can use any similar shades that you have at home. You don't have to buy, everything that I use. As I always say, just try and, work with what you have. Thank you again for watching, guys. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, and as always, stay blessed. See you guys really soon with another tutorial. Bye!